Part 4 of When You Asked a Dangerous Man to Help You, Not Knowing That You Are Already His Unhealthy Obsession. Author point of view. Taehyung had his eyes at you. You took a step back. Taehyung, stop. If you again move before my order, then you gulped and obeyed. He towered over your small frame. Taehyung, why so scared now? He had carried his gaze in your fearful eyes. Jan, I am sorry for what I said. He grabbed your chin. Taehyung, do you think this coward psycho who hides behind his weapon will let you go without any punishment? She looked down at his hand. Bandage was nowhere, and wounds were now healing. Jan, I saved you for 2 times. He laughed and stepped back. You felt you said something very silly. He fell on the bed. That was now in his one hand. He ran his gaze over you. Taehyung, this dress is pretty, but I hate it now. So, his next words blew up your head. Taehyung, take it down. Yan, what? No. You were expecting anything but not this. Taehyung, you shouldn't mess with a psycho. Yan, listen. I am excusing for what I said. Please forgive me. Taehyung, come here. He sat up while groaning when you did not move. Taehyung, I said come here. You shivered at his yell and walked to him. To him you weighed nothing. When he on the bed, you screamed as you were totally fixed, unable to move. Jan, please don't do this. I I know you are a good man. Taehyung, you flip your tongue faster than my mood. His warm breath was burning your face. You were now sobbing loudly. That knitted his brows. Jan, I knew it. You bought me to fulfill these desires. Just do it. Ruin me. He instantly sat back. Taehyung, what nonsense you are spitting. You were just crying. He left the bed and then the room. Next morning you were having breakfast when Della came. Della, what happened last night? You were still in disbelief that he left without hurting you. Della, I am sure he didn't do what you were thinking. Jan, why are you so sure? Della, I told you, he is a good man. You pushed back the breakfast. Jan, do you know what he asked me to do? Your cheeks heated up in anger. Jan, he ordered me to. Taehyung, Jan, his yell silenced you. Della left. Taehyung, what were you saying? Why he always hears everything. You were afraid that you had again provoked him. He sat on a chair next to you. Taehyung, what happens between us shouldn't reach to anyone else's ears. You heard me? You nodded. Taehyung, now finish this breakfast. Jan, I don't want to. His one glare forced you to obey. You choked up. Get ready for tonight. And your head jerked up to him. Will he do it tonight? You should wanted to die. Control what's going on in your filthy head. He seethed as he knew what you were thinking. Anger from last night was still there. You see him as a coward, egoistic, psycho. But what you said last night was perished in his heart. Taehyung, it's for the party. You let out a sigh of relief as he left. In evening you stepped down the stairs. Taehyung looked up and his gaze was held captivated. It was black sleeveless gown that you were wearing, soft with makeup and diamonds in your ears. You felt a fairy was approaching him. You became nervous by his eyes. Jan, Taehyung, it was probably first time that he heard you taking his name. He blinked, and rough look in his face was back. Taehyung, who told you to wear this? Jan, why? Am I not looking good? How badly he wanted to tell you that what this look was doing with his heart. Jan, you said theme is black, so I Della. Oh my Yan, you look stunning. Many people will die tonight. Then she noticed her boss throwing daggers at her. Yan, thank you, Della. Being thankful on her cheek. She again looked at Taehyung, who was now about to shoot her. Della. We are getting late. You followed her, but he pulled you back with your arm. You were hit into him. Taehyung. You didn't. Della didn't stop and went out. Ta. You will stay with me, Yan. It's a threat. Got it? All your mood was ruined. You nodded. In that dress, you were so close to him that he was losing control. Shaking his head, he held your wrist and walked out. Party was a very luxurious one. Many rich businessmen or maybe were invited. Taehyung had already warned you that they were all his puppets, so you should not try to create any scene. Stepping in, Taehyung suddenly pulled his arm around you. A sensation went through your every cell. Taehyung, come, I will introduce you to my guest. There were many. You noticed no one dared to look at you for longer or shake hands with you. Yan, I am tired. Instead of scolding you, he took you to the counter. Taehyung, stay here. I am coming just now. You were a frozen beauty for a moment when he above your head before leaving. Why he did that? Just why? Yan, he must be used to of doing this with any new girl in every party. You mumbled. Few minutes passed. Nick, Yan, is this you? Yan, Nick, you here? Nick, yeah. I am doing internship. But how are you here? Yan, I just Nick. You look so pretty. He hugged you when you stepped down. You were not ready, so you couldn't stop him. You gasped when suddenly he was pulled back. Yan, Ta. His hand was clasped on Nick's shoulder and eyes instantly dark. Nick, oh Mr. Kim, Edison. Sir, many guests here doesn't know your identity. Please control. He begged a whisper. Taehyung pulled his hand back, moving closer to you. He more possessively held you. You, Taehyung, you ate something? How could you answer? Nick was shocked. Nick, oh, she is with you. Taehyung, I am with her. You thought he must be alerted because you could run? Nick, I see. He can easily read the emotions in Taehyung's eyes. During party you had kept Nick in your eyes. You saw him leaving the hall and you followed him as Taehyung was away. Jan, Nick, listen. He stopped. You took him to a side. Nick, what happened? He softly removed your hand as you were holding his arm. Jan, I only know you here and only you can help me. Nick, what? What kind of help? Jan, can you help me to get out of here without coming in his eyes? Nick, you mean Mr. Kim? But why? He was confused. Jan, you think he is just a businessman? No, he is. Taehyung, you should now leave Mr. Nick. His voice sounded like death. You could not move, but a gasp escaped your lips when he pulled his arm around you. The rough touch told that he again heard every word. Nick, bye sir. Jan, no. Getting out of Taehyung's clutches, you instantly held his arm. Jan, please take me with you. He is a mafia. He kidnapped me. You used your first and last chance. You were shaking. His piercing gaze was at your back. You shockingly stared at Nick when he freed himself. Nick, I will leave then, sir. Jan, no, Nick. You could just take a step and were pulled back. Hold was more lethal and rough. This time, he made you face himself, eyes so enraged that your legs turned jelly. Taehyung, I want you, but you. Yan, let go. Taehyung, never. He growled at your face. You were standing all in on his support, your heart about to break the ribs. Yan, please help me. He kidnapped. He placed his hand on your mouth when you yelled at guests passing by. You were writhing in his arm. He squeezed you. Taehyung, you really need to learn a lesson, girl. He gritted in your ear. To be continued. What will he do with her? Please do comment your guesses for this. Thanks for watching it and love you all my dear readers for being with me.